Hi, we're the Rockettes and you're watching The Broadway.com Show.
Welcome to the Broadway.com Show, your one-click stream of the hottest Broadway buzz. Or as we like to think of it, your favorite thing to do on Wednesdays at 6:38 p.m. of 2015. Let's get started with the news. What's the buzz, Imogen?
We've got some magical casting news. Broadway alum Jamie Parker, Paul Thornley, and Olivier winner Noma Dumezweni will take on the roles of Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, and Hermione Granger, respectively, in Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. JK Rowling was quick to shut down internet trolls and support Dumezweni, who is of South African heritage, tweeting, "Rowling loves Black Hermione," followed by a kiss emoticon. Set 19 years after the books, the play, which will run in rep in 2 parts, is scheduled to officially open on July the 30th, 2016 at the West End's Palace Theatre.
A 9/11 musical is eyeing Broadway, but before you shake your head with distaste, get this. It focuses on the real-life international slumber party that occurred when 38 planes were diverted to the small town of Gander, Newfoundland on that fateful day in 2001. The musical is called Come From Away, and it has earned praise at such places as Goodspeed, La Jolla, and Seattle Rep. Directed by Christopher Ashley and written by the husband and wife team of David Hine and Irene Sankoff, the musical is soulful, sensitive, and looking for a Broadway landing soon.
The saddest thing in life is wasted talent, but with a cast like this, we don't have to worry about that. The cast for the world premiere musical adaptation of Chaz Palminteri's A Bronx Tale was announced this week, and leading the company are Jason Gote as Calogero, Nick Cordero as Sonny, and Richard H. Blake as Lorenzo. The musical, which will play a limited engagement at Paper Mill Playhouse beginning February 4th, and is being eyed for a possible Broadway run, is set during the 1960s and centers on the coming-of-age relationship between Calogero, a young Italian-American boy, and Sonny, the crime boss who runs his neighborhood. Co-directed by Robert De Niro and Jerry Zaks, A Bronx Tale features a score by Alan Menken and Glenn Slater. So we hope you guys are as excited as we are.
And now, 2 stories from the business side of theater. U.S. Senator Chuck Schumer might just be winning himself a special Tony Award for getting tax breaks approved for Broadway productions, a move that is expected to create hundreds of new jobs and make the Great White Way a financially friendlier place for investors and groundbreakers. As if that weren't enough good news for the holidays, Broadway is also getting a brand new theater in 2016. The Hudson Theater, a classic venue that's been used mostly for special events of late, has been bought by British theater mogul Howard Panter, head of the Ambassador Theater Group. The renovated theater, which is expected to open in fall of 2016, is located on West 44th Street, just east of Broadway, on the same block as the Belasco.
Hi, I'm Alfie Bull, and you're watching the Broadway.com Show.
Thumbs up to Fox TV for including a studio audience in its telecast of Grease Live on January 31st. After all, there's nothing like real people to put a little life in a live broadcast. It offers viewers a more theatrical experience and lets a lucky few get close to the all-star cast. Audience members will not be wearing 50s costumes, by the way. They'll just be everyday people in everyday clothing watching Aaron Tveit swivel his hips during Grease Lightning and not fainting or tweeting.
Thumbs down to Aretha Franklin for lacking in RESPECT on a recent visit to Broadway's The Color Purple. The songstress reportedly arrived late to the Burnaby Jacobs Theatre, took photos during the show until an usher shut it down, and appropriated more seats than was strictly necessary. Let's all say a little prayer that she consults Patti LuPone's Guide to Audience Etiquette before returning to the Great White Way.
On one hand, our star of the week is a dazzling musical comedy performer with unforgettable turns in shows like The Drowsy Chaperone and Women on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown. On the other hand, he's been breathtaking with dramatic musical performances in shows like Cabaret and Follies. On the other hand, he doesn't even need to sing, and he's still great in plays like Golden Boy and Tally's Folly. On the other hand, none of this really matters. All that matters now is that Danny Burstein is the Tevye of our dreams in the new, sure-to-be hit revival of Fiddler on the Roof. Congrats, Danny. You nailed it, and you're our star of the week.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of the Broadway.com Show. We'll leave you with a holly jolly look at Broadway faves Laura Bell Bundy, Gavin Creel, and Eden Espinosa ice skating, twirling around light posts, and window shopping, while sweetly caroling in the newest Broadway bus stop video. Enjoy and have the happiest of holidays.